This is another episode of The Plug with Rxsuperstar, episode 51. We have a special guest in the house. We have a musical guest, a Washington Heights own DJ, Dykeman's own DJ. We got
DJ Doughy Fresh. It's Doughboy 309 though.
Doughboy 309. What's poppin', Doughboy? Welcome to The Plug with Rxsuperstar.
I'm glad to
What's
be
going
here.
on?
Honored,
That's
yeah.
Bozzy's fist right here.
man. It's the fist of approval, baby. Yeah. Right now.
Alright, so you guys know we got a new format that the special guest and we sit here, I interview him, we talk about what he's doing, the music, and we talk about regular stuff, anime, TV, all the basic stuff we always do. We're going to talk about Monday Night Raw. We're going to talk about Walking Dead. We're going to talk about Bozzy, him running around butt naked all the time.
I'm in the chat, baby. Let's go.
And you, of course, Bozzy's in the chat, because you know we here. So we got a special guest. His favorite snack is first guest to come with his own first guest to have his own. He brought his own snack. He's like, this is what I rock with. This is what I play with. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna kick it here. Make sure you follow me on all my social media outlets: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and YouTube at Rxsuperstar. And catch us Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 7 p.m. live at www.twitch.tv/RxSuperstar, and catch the Facebook page of the show, facebook.com/The Plug with Rxsuperstar. So we're gonna kick off. We all know, everybody who's been tuning in to episode 1 through 50. This is episode 51. Every time we have a guest, it's guest choice. So Doughboy, he brought this game. He's gonna introduce the game. We're gonna play the game. So sit back, relax, tell a friend, tell them to stream, tell them to stream, tell them to stream.
Tune in, tell a friend, folks.
And you might see one of Bozzy's, many faces of Bozzy's, pop up out of nowhere. So let's get into it right now. So, Doe, give them an introduction of what the game we playing.
This is Enter the Gungeon, procedurally generated roguelike. So that means you're gonna get a lot of randomness. Everything that happens in the game, the setup, the levels, the weapons you get, it's all gonna be random. Basically, you got 3 hearts. And depending on what power-ups you pick up, you're gonna get more art, you know what I mean? But depending on
it kind of sounds like Castlevania.
It's very much like it's a dungeon crawler. So you think of like
Gauntlet?
Zelda. If you think about like Zelda, you get keys.
Make sure y'all got those Zelda games out there. Link out there. Zelda is not the character you playing with. His name is Link. Zelda's the princess.
A lot of people actually don't realize.
They don't realize that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, right here on the plug, where the truth, we tell you what's going on, so you won't be out there looking like a fool.
Yeah. So I'm gonna actually, I don't know if I should run through the training.
So this is basically the beginning of the game, introduction of the game. So basically, that's what Doughboy about to do, is give you the run around. He's gonna show you how to play the game, what's some cool tricks,
a lot of tips,
and a lot of tips. He's gonna sit there for you,
a lot of tips.
Come on, it's a special guest. Shout out to all the viewers out there. I'm Rxsuperstar,
Bozzy in the building.
and we have a special musical guest in the house.
Doughboy 309.
The man.
You already know.
It's the man. Yeah.
DJ Doughy Fresh.
You know what I'm saying? Coming straight from the Heights. You know what I mean? It's always how Washington Heights, Harlem, Queens, all barrels. We all unite. Always, right here, we always keep it positive, and we always say support your local people. If you could go out there and buy all this merchandise for your favorite celebrity or whatever, you could go out there and support your peoples.
Absolutely, 100%, man. I've approved that.
If not, then you know why you don't get a phone call no more.
Shop local.
That's right, shop local. Just like the locks, open up shop. No. It's the superstar. Let's go.
All right, so I picked the hunter.
Okay.
She has a dog, and the dog will randomly, and like if I clear a room without getting hit, it'll drop items for me. It'll actually dig up items out the ground. So you see how sometimes I clear a room and that casing just fell. Casing is money in this game.
Okay. Tell everybody, tell all the viewers, you can flip tables, obviously you can break stuff.
Yeah.
What are these little creatures are? They look
This
like...
is the Gungeon, man. So basically every enemy in this game is based off of some sort of weapon or gun. So that mostly they're bullets, but you're gonna see a lot of different variations.
Okay.
Like that's a ghost bullet, but he's holding a Tommy gun.
Okay.
So like that, most of them are holding.
So
guns.
it's like spiritual, like spirit ghosts in some way, like his, like and this.
No, I don't
like
know.
The Great Detective. What was that show? The detective
Spirit
show?
Detective.
Spirit Detective. Like Spirit Detective. The graphics kind of remind me of Scott Pilgrim versus the, you know.
Yeah,
It's the
absolutely.
pixelated,
It does have
the Retro City
It reminds me
Rampage
of
and all
that.
that.
And then also I heard this rumor that there's a spin-off of Scott Pilgrim coming out. I forgot which character it was. It was like one of the characters inside that
a
movie.
game or a movie?
No, a movie, an actual movie. So stay tuned for that because Scott Pilgrim is coming back. I don't know how they're gonna do it. We just gonna have to check that out. Although speaking of news and speaking of movies, Logan was released this weekend, folks.
Wow.
So I don't know if anybody's seen the Logan movie. I seen it so many times. I don't care. I'm going to give a spoiler. Take a box of tissue with you.
No.
If you're a real die-hard Logan fan and Hugh Jackman fan,
Spoiler alert! You gotta put down the volume if you don't want the spoiler. You know?
right now we're going to tell you to mute it right now. Or take your headphones off, or whatever you're doing right now, turn down the volume. But I'm about to tell you a spoiler. This is a spoiler right here. Are you paying attention? Are you looking at me and listening to me, everybody in the world right now?
She's looking, listen.
In the movie Logan. Oh, we got a comment.
Oh,
We got a comment.
Oh, your boy.
We got a comment.
Yeah, we gonna keep it 100. He was just like, chill. Your boy King said chill. He said chill.
Who said chill?
King. No spoilers.
Oh,
King.
Kicking ass. Oh, Kicking Ass is actually one of my friends, man.
Five,
What's
six,
going
one?
on, Kicking
Shout out
Ass?
to kicking culo. We're not gonna keep saying that word. We keep it
561.
PG in here.
Oh,
We keep
sorry
it
about
PG.
that.
We keep it. Nah, it's cool. We keep it PG like WWE. Sometimes a little headshot, a little
Yeah.
chair shot here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Little blood, little violence. every once
Somebody
in a while.
getting stunned. You know what I'm saying? Out of
Little
nowhere.
script, little script.
You know what I mean? But thank you for tuning in to the Plug with Rxsuperstar. I'm Rxsuperstar,
It's your boy Bozzy.
and this is our musical special guest.
Doey 309.
Make sure you guys follow him on all his social media outlets. He's an up and coming DJ. He likes the DJ. He loves his music.
Chop the screw
You know
and
what I'm saying?
everything.
Chop and screw. He
chop the
do.
screw,
If you
already
like
know.
that down south like vibe, but coming from a Dominican, New York person, you know what I'm saying? This is the guy you go to. You know what I'm saying? He's rated approved. Check him out.
R&B,
You know what I'm saying?
everything, man. I really appreciate
He got followers.
it.
He got followers following him because they on the Plug with Rxsuperstar.
Yep.
Shout out to all the followers who's out there. This is episode 51. We're streaming to you.
Take my keys. Right now, so keys are like one of the most important thing in this game.
He got
And,
the keys.
So I'm actually trying to find the shop before I start to use my keys because if I do that, a key will appear at the shop, and instead of you see how that shell dropped right there? A key could drop, and if you pick up the key before you get to the store won't have a key. So keys being the most important thing in the game,
Gotcha.
you want to spawn that key at the store first.
So gather all your keys up, people. When you're playing
absolutely.
Gungeon, gather all your keys up, spend them correctly.
Right
You
here.
know what I'm feeling? Get your DJ Cali on.
Now I got this key. Come back down
You
here.
a Don. You loyal.
Got a green
You a
shell.
legend.
So what happens with the chest? The chest have
Charm
different
horn.
rarities?
So basically, this is the item I got. Charm horn. It's not the greatest item in the world, but
Right.
it'll charm enemies in the room and help me fight
Okay.
whoever. I guess whoever
This
else.
is pretty
in the
cool.
room.
So what else mobile? What else platform this came out for?
This came out, if I'm not correct, on
This look
Xbox
like a handheld.
360 and PC,
Yeah,
and it's
PC.
coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, the
That's
Nintendo
the-
Switch. Make sure y'all got your Nintendo Switch. There are Nintendo Switch out there. It's not sold out. It's like the NES Classic. And stop emailing me for offers for my NES Classic for the Switch. I'm not selling it. I'm not giving it away. I'm sorry.
Some things are hard to find.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is
And
it?
anywhere that you do find them is $159 and up. You'll see them for around $250. Walmart, for some reason, is selling by third-party sellers. I was even surprised to see Walmart sell it for $300.
Walmart gotta
I'm
get
like,
their money.
that's
They've
a
been
fucking-
around since the
legit,
1800s.
man.
Sorry for cursing, but that is.
It's alright. It's alright. Excuse me, sir. What did you just say? That's how he feels, folks. But it's okay. He just hit y'all with a stunner. That's all.
Do the walls break away when you shoot them?
But we
That's
love.
what I'm checking
but,
for. Secret rooms.
The
But-
green one down there did. It was damaged. The one
Did
at the,
it?
yeah, the one at the bottom. It kind of damaged up.
Thank you for showing me that.
Yeah,
I just see that's how you get together. Geeks join together, yo.
See that one?
Okay, so basically,
Gamers join together.
in the chest rooms, you're gonna find secret rooms.
Before he tell you about that secret room, we just want to say, Walmart, we love you. We want your sponsor. If you tune in right now, somebody out there, one of my homeboys or homegirls, or his homeboy, homegirls, or his homeboy or homegirls,
let them know.
and work on there. Make sure we get, help us out with a sponsor, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Donate right there. You can see the donation. You can donate a quarter, a penny, a thing, anything you can donate to the show. It creates and buy things that we need for the show, so we can help you guys, so we can keep bringing you cool graphics and everything. Excuse me, I was eating this popcorn. I think I need to put the popcorn down. So make sure you follow me on all my social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at Rxsuperstar. Any questions you got on video games, upcoming movies, or anything you want to know about, hit me up, DM me, message me, or email me at rxsuperstar@gmail.com. Make sure you check out my the show's Facebook page at www.facebook.com/theplugwithrxsuperstar. Check out Monday through Friday feature film. Check out Sunday Fun Days lineup of Dragon Ball Z Super, Tiger Mask W, and a lot of people are requesting, sending me emails and DMs to bring them Sailor Moon. You know what I'm saying? But what Sailor Moon do you want me to bring to you guys? Let me know, hit me up, and I'll definitely add that to the Sunday Fun Day lineup. I hope you guys have been watching the Sunday Fun Day lineup of Dragon Ball Z Super. It's crazy. Goku Goku wilding out. Goku unleashed his power. He don't care. He fighting some wolf that absorbs powers like Bishop. And he's growing and growing and growing. And Goku's like, you want my power here? Take my power. Basically, Goku just going around, beating him up, throwing fireballs, hitting him with the Kamehameha. Basically made the wolf explode. And the energy. So as you can see,
is this the new Dragon Ball?
Yeah, this is a new Dragon Ball Super.
Sounds ridiculous.
It comes on. Well, I release it every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday, tune into the Plug's Facebook page, and you get to see it. They are on episode 81 now, and this is episode 51. I'm Rxsuperstar.
It's your boy Mozzie in the building.
And this is our musical special guest.
All right, so when you beat a boss without getting
that's
hit,
Doughboy 309.
You already know Doey 309, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah, we all streamers. We all streamers.
Twitter. All right, so the master round. I just got a master round. Whenever you kill the boss without getting hit, you get a master round, which gives you another heart.
Okay.
So now I got 4 hearts instead.
This reminds me of like Zelda on the NES Classic.
Very much dungeon diving. It's a lot of the
Dungeon and Dragon.
Yeah.
Dungeon and Dragon was like this. Pokemon is like this.
Absolutely.
And this format.
When you talk about Mystery
Brave Fencer Musashi was like this, but in a more
Man,
2-bit.
I've always wanted to play that.
Oh, I love that game.
It's like it's very, very,
he's an emotional game.
Yeah, it's very deep and enveloped into his games. He's
like the only reason is because there's a story behind that. I actually purchased that game on Amazon for $60. Okay, now you would think that these people that are on Amazon, they're selling their games. They want to protect their investment that they're sending.
Exactly.
This guy sent it in the most flimsy bubble wrap.
Wow.
And I ended up paying for it because it had a huge crack in the front and the back. And he had sent a picture beforehand to show me what it looked like.
Okay.
Because I'm specific. I want my case to look decent. I don't want it to be falling
trashy,
apart. Yeah. So
look trashy.
I collect a lot of PS1 games. That's actually like one thing I do like over everything. If I see PS1 games, that especially from my games that I played, I collect them and stuff like that. So I have a huge collection of PS1 games. PS2, not so much, but PS3, I have almost 200 PS3 games.
Woo!
So like an insane amount of
history.
PS3.
Woo, he lit.
It's history right there.
And I mean, I love my PS3, but that is an ancient source of technology right there. You turn your PS3 on, and I don't even know how I managed. I'm like, yo, this is the slowest thing in the world.
Well, PS3. Well, speaking of that, I'm gonna let everybody know the PS3 and the Xbox 360 are going obsolete soon. So make sure you guys, whatever games that let you transfer from the 3 to the 4 or the Xbox 360 to the Xbox One or whatever the case may be, do it now while you can. Get out the grid for a second. Pay attention before you be missed out. You lose all your characters, and then you're gonna cry. And then I don't want to see you on the Eyewitness News.
Live on channel.
Remember like that? Remember the video Eminem with Stan?
What you talking about? The actual
The video, remember
music
the video?
Yeah.
Remember Stan, the video? The tears don't go down. Remember
It's
the
actually
guy?
a really good song. The original one is.
Now remember the video though, right? Remember how the fan he wasn't.
Trashed.
Remember how the fan he didn't want to come around and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was getting mad. Dan, why are you so mad? Well, basically that was it right there. So this is a 2-player game, right?
This is a 2-player game.
So does he have? So anybody could join in right now? If they
I'm
want
not
to?
sure if you could jump in right, but I think you have to jump in before I do this whole get down. But
Come
y'all
down
see
to the
how
room.
I'm leaving this key on the floor right now.
Yeah, the
the
one
reason
that you shot
I'm
up,
leaving
right?
this key on the floor is because I got to get to the shop before I
Okay.
pick it up. Now there's other things like ammo and this. We're just gonna call him the rat bastard, and he basically comes up and picks up anything that you leave. So if you leave a gun on the floor, if you leave a special item on the floor, he comes and picks it up. But he won't pick up keys and hearts.
Oh, okay.
So this guy is he'll leave you a note too, and he's like, thanks for the ammo, or thanks for the specific gun. He'll say the name of the gun
That he got you
that
for.
he got you for. And
Sounds
so
like a real scumbag.
he is that most definitely, like, I don't like him, but he brings an element to the game, you know what I mean, because
Okay.
you can't cheese the game that way.
So basically, you got to take your time, and like we always say on the plug with Rxsuperstar, always look around. Don't leave no corner unturned. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the viewers out there. I'm Rxsuperstar,
It's your boy Bazzy.
and this is Dope Boy, our musical special guest, and we're streaming to you on Let's Play. What is it? Gunho?
This is Enter the Gungeon.
Enter the Gungeon. That sounds like Enter the Dragon, like Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Like he comes in like, and you said it so dramatically, like the movie too. Like Enter the Gungeon. Actually, folks, you can't see it right now. He actually has the shirt
I got a shirt
of
on
the
right
shell.
now, yeah.
Like that's how much
I
he
have a
loves
shirt
this
on,
game.
hold on.
Like let him show the game. Show the game. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go boy, do what you do. Yeah.
So we got a question from the audience. Kid King asks, what do you guys think about Nintendo Switch? Do you think it will age well once it hits that 2-year mark as far as games coming out? Do you think it'll still like produce and be, you know, a running machine, unlike the Wii and Wii U?
I say give it 2 years.
And what do you think?
2 years, and then another Switch will come out or something similar to it.
I think you're right.
But all the games that are coming out right now for that Switch are continuous games that are from our generation, from the 80s, from the 90s, and from the early millenniums. You know what I'm saying? And when I'm talking about early millenniums, it's like Mario Galaxy, like Mario Kart, been around the 90s. Star Fox is coming. Look at the new Legend of Zelda's out. You know what I'm saying? One more time, and I'm going to say this.
Like, it's crazy.
The elf guy is Link. His name is Link. He's not Zelda. Zelda is the princess. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it, damn it. Or get off the damn controller. They got me cursing up in here.
So,
But anyway, I like the whole thing, the Switch. It reminds me of the iPad with the whole joystick controller, because that's where it all came from. I mentioned this before on the show. Make sure y'all check out all episodes 1 through 51. This is 50. I'll do 50. This is 51. Will be on my YouTube page right after this, so you can check the encore. If anything he said and you don't understand, if we're going too fast, just press pause, rewind, and play. And you could watch it anytime from Monday through Friday, all year round, 365 days. It's 12 years if you want to. You could go in the hyperbolic time chamber and you still see us in there. But the Nintendo Switch, I give it a rated 9.5.
9.5 out of 10?
I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
That's almost a perfect console.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's the perfect handheld console. And console, if you think about it, because you don't have to buy a handheld no more. Like, you can get rid of your DS if you want to. Because I heard you could also download those games. If you got the Nintendo store, you could download those games. And plus, you know how Nintendo is. Nintendo, it evolves, but it really doesn't. Because all the accessories and components all match to each other. Like the Nintendo Wii, you could play the GameCube games. You know what I'm saying? You could use the GameCube controllers back in the days on the Wii.
So basically, you
on the
think it'll
Wii
stay
U.
around.
Yeah, it'll stay around.
It'll be
I'm a collector, so
everybody, I'm happy.
I'm a collector, so I'm Gucci with it. I know what the value is later on, what's going to be. It's going to be some guy out there, $2,000. Here you go, right here. That's all you, Boppy. That's all you. What color you want?
Anything that Nintendo sells, if you look at GameCube games, like, they're all $60 and above. I went to a bookstore.
Because other countries, are getting put onto what we was already on. You know what I'm saying? Like in some countries, they're experiencing the 80s, the 90s, the early millenniums. So what we all went through, and like Doughboy's about to explain.
They got Nintendo 64s?
Yeah, they got Nintendo 64s out there. Where you think those handheld mods come from? Those ideas come from?
You know what? Those things are fucking amazing.
Remember, India's leading us right now. It's India then Japan, and we're number 4, Americans.
Yeah? I am trying to find the good gun to kill this.
So we got a comment. Bozzy's on the chat, by the way. Bozzy's on the chat.
But as for Nintendo, man, the only thing I'll say about Nintendo is they gotta play their cards right. And in my opinion, I think they should lean full into their old. I think they should put everything they've already released.
What do you mean, dip into the archives?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, basically they gotta follow the trend like PlayStation and Xbox is doing.
I think that's
they've been doing
line,
that.
Man.
They've been doing that for a while. Is that I think the Nintendo U.
The Wii U.
The Wii U, my fault, the Wii U. I wouldn't say trash because Mario Maker revolutionized
it's an awesome
the games.
console. Pikmin 3, great game, yo. I love that
Smash
game.
Brothers on there, come on. You could just go to your homeboy crib or not even just link up and be like, yo, let's battle. Like we playing Pokemon.
But I know people who play Smash Melee religiously over any other Smash.
Bozzy's a Melee.
Really?
Melee, woo,
Yeah?
son.
Brawl is cute, but Melee for me was like my favorite. Like,
Really?
yeah, I like Ness and I like Fox.
Actually,
That's it, Fox?
this Friday, there's 2 events happening this Friday. One is at the live event this Friday from 6 to 9 p.m. Check that out on Google it or check it out on Facebook. Live at the West End is music, poetry. If you're into music, you're into poetry. If you're into a good night, take your relationship, go to they got drinks. It's a cool place you can go.
I might go there.
You go there. I'm telling you, just go there. I'll be there. You see me there. And then there's another event. Is a video game event that's happening on Friday too. I'm going to that one. I will be posting up pictures. I'll probably do a vlog. I'm not sure. Just stay tuned for that. But it's happening this weekend. A game event. Somebody I know is having a game event. And yeah, we're gonna be there.
So I just got a key for beating the boss.
He got any game you could think about from the past. He got it.
That's awesome.
He got it.
I don't know for
Even
some
if
reason.
you're looking for it, he got it.
I just like looking at stuff like that. I can spend hours in places like video game stores just looking at video game cases and like
and get hypnotized.
Yeah, I don't know for some reason. I like PlayStation 1 art. Some of it's really ugly and hideous, and then some of it's really dope.
I love like instruction booklets, man.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's one thing a lot of kids nowadays they don't realize because the games don't come with instruction booklets. It's the first thing you would do when you get a game. On the way home, the instruction booklet, like, oh, how do I
that
move?
Is true.
Like,
that is true.
What's going on? They can't call for help. What is Konami? Like,
questions.
Yeah.
Questions. I just want to play, man.
We got to do it. Sorry, cut you off, guys. We got a few comments. Pucho Dr. Asked if you like the Scott Pilgrim game, you should play River City Redux on the stream. So I'm like,
on Steam. I think that's the PC service.
Okay, the
River
Steam.
City Redux. Actually, yeah, that's on Steam. It actually, he was telling me about it. That's one of my other friends. Shout out to Pucho Dr.
Okay.
On Twitch TV, kicking ass also as well.
Give it the plug.
Twitch TV.
Give us a shout out too.
Pucho
Plug with the
Dr.
Rxsuperstar.
You already know.
Follow me so like that I can know and I can see your stream. We all streamers. Shout out to all the streamers out there. We revolutionizing the world. We showing these young cats how to real play games and understand what they're buying.
So I think River City Redux is a mod for River City Ransom on the PC,
Nice.
and I think they made it
I heard about
co-op. I
that.
think so. I think they actually made like a co-op game, and you could actually join with your friends
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
play River City Ransom, the NES game. So that's one of the reasons I think PC gaming is unique in a way because they actually allow you to modify the games and tweak them, and you could actually get a.
Of course, we see the Grand Theft Auto being mod all the time on PC.
Grand Theft Auto 4 looks amazing on PC. Still, you can get mods for Grand Theft Auto 4 that make it look better than Grand Theft Auto 5.
Wow.
I actually seen a video the other day that actually argues the fact that
Can
Grand Theft Auto 4...
we get out of this and put Bozzy on the
Yeah,
the sticks
absolutely.
so they can join us so everybody can understand what's 2 players and continue.
Alright, so I'm gonna die so I can get your first death.
And yes, people,
Is that a trophy for that?
I just got a message.
Actually, let me get y'all a trophy real quick. Check this trophy.
Shout out to She Runs New York. I just got a message saying that the game looks like Adventure Time.
Very much.
It very much looks like Adventure
Okay,
Time.
yeah.
Very much. Like actually, the Adventure Time had a game that actually plays a lot like this. It's a dungeon crawler. I think it was for the PS3, if I'm not
They
correct.
have a game on here for Adventure Time with Finn and Jake. Right here with all the characters on the PlayStation.
One of their
it's
games
a
is a
demo
lot
out
like
right
this.
now on the PlayStation Store. You can check that demo out on the PlayStation Store or Xbox or stuff like that. Wherever you stream from, that game is there.
So I'm trying to kill myself right now.
That way you can see it. It's
So,
hitting you. It's like you're resilient. I see. You
Yeah,
won't just go down. Those
I'm
bullet
pretty
shells.
decent at this game.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Oh,
we all
wow.
know, everybody who tuned into the episode 51 at the beginning of the show, and they seen you talk about it, and they seen the shirt. Obviously, this is
It's
one of your
one of my
favorite games.
probably-
I think you should just tattoo the whole gun shell on your chest, on your belly like that.
But for 2016, definitely my game of the year for 2016.
So this was his game of 2016.
Yeah,
That was cool.
absolutely. I fascinated by this game, and it took over my life. Like, I don't know how else to like describe it, but this game, I first started playing Binding of Isaac, and my boy Pucho.
Yes, Binding of Isaac, very good. He did. Doughboy recommended that to me. I played the whole thing. It's pretty cool. It's creepy. I don't recommend it to little kids,
start.
but you know,
There you go. Now you can move around.
now we in. Now he lit.
You in there with me now.
So Bozzy's the magician right there. You could pick any one of our other characters. Can you explain to viewers out there what are these other characters?
Okay.
Who are these other characters?
So basically, all these characters are in the Gungeon for a reason. They have to kill their past. Basically, they all have a past, and some stuff went down that they have to
so basically
go back to their past.
So they basically reincarnations of their former lives.
Something like that. They don't really explain
Why are
it
you
too well.
dying?
It's okay. I mean, we can jump off. It's in the breach area.
He about to Ron
So
Brown
right
it.
now,
I don't know if you know who Ron Brown is. Jumping out the window
Oh
with
my
this
God.
one. That's Bozzy dressed as Ron Brown one time on Halloween. I'm just gonna say that, and that's
Isn't
it.
that give me $20?
Yeah.
Give me $20.
No,
Give me $20. Hey, that's my joke.
So you got 4 different pasts that you can go to, but before you can kill their past, you have to build the gun that can kill the past. So basically, there's items that you have to bring to the 5th
That's
level.
why it's called what?
Yeah, Enter
What
the
is it
Gungeon.
called? There you
Enter the
go.
Gungeon. So you have basically instead of a dungeon, it's the Gungeon, and you go in there, find these items, bring them to the last level, and build the gun to.
Yo, imagine
past.
all gunslingers in this world. Like all the gunslingers you grew up with. Like Red Dead Redemption. Imagine the good dude in here.
The one thing that I was gonna mention about this game earlier, I'm glad that you brought that up.
Which part 2
This
is coming
game-
out this year.
This game pays homage to movies, video games, and so basically
Give him a movie. Give him a movie, though.
Fifth Element. You
Boom.
remember the gun in Fifth Element,
Yes.
the one that explodes?
Yes.
It's in this game.
Wow, look
So
at that.
a lot of movie references.
For all you
Dope.
Fifth Element, you know what I'm saying?
Love that movie, by the way.
Yeah, there you
Amazing.
go. I
movie.
love that movie too, man.
Is that Mila?
Bruce
Oh,
Willis.
Mila Jovovich,
Yeah,
her
man.
first
Yeah.
movie. I don't know how to say her name. I butchered
Jo-
her
No,
name.
actually, her first
Jo-
movie. Nah, her
Jo-
first
Jovovich.
movie. That was her second movie. That was her blockbuster movie. Her first movie, she was in with Denzel Washington. He Got Game with Ray Allen.
No way.
That she was the white girl, the prostitute white girl that was right next to Denzel's room.
That's crazy.
She was the hooker.
And so she played the. All right, that's crazy. All right.
Rosario Dawson was in it too.
Yeah, I
That's on
remember that.
Daredevil right now. Make sure y'all go watch Daredevil. Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and cause Iron Fist is coming out, and then the Defenders, they're gonna all join up in a series of Defenders, I think. But stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? Go watch that. I hope you've been watching it. What's some of the things you like to watch on Netflix?
Netflix right now, Black Mirror. I actually started watching
yeah.
Black Mirror,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah,
like, yo, this is really
yeah.
creepy.
It's
Like,
deep, yeah.
But my boy was telling me that it's the way that the episodes are played out are kind of like not in sequence, so you kind of
It's like
you
the
can just pick
Twilight
it up.
Zone.
Yeah.
You can just pick it up and go. 'Cause
It's like the
Yeah.
Twilight
Tales of
Zone.
the Crypt type style.
Yeah, basically.
So I thought that was
What
really
about,
cool.
have you checked out Stranger Things?
Oh, amazing!
Stranger Things 2 is coming out soon.
I watched the whole season in
Uh-huh.
less than a week. It was
Oh,
crazy
wow.
how I went in on that. But
Sorry.
that most definitely, even the Get Down was amazing.
Yeah, the Get
even
Down
though
was cool.
it's a little problematic who produced the show, I'm not gonna lie. It's a guy who basically they building condos on Mott Street,
Okay.
and he's basically a part of that whole condo building, and basically trying to build condos in the hood.
Oh, that's dope.
But
That's
you
dope.
know,
That's
to
dope.
each his own.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
that's
You know,
right.
somebody.
You gotta get it somehow.
Right, right. That's what you gotta see it as. You know,
But
entrepreneur.
the Get Down
Paid in
basically.
Full told us a lot. You know,
Yeah.
whoever watched Paid in Full, everybody know that's one of my favorite movies. Actually, I live around the neighborhood where it all happened, so I'm living in a very
Really?
famous neighborhood. Yeah. And where Juice was filmed at is right up the street from me where I
Riverside,
live.
most
Yeah.
definitely.
Riverside, mother.
Yeah, I seen some places
Speaking
in that
of
movie.
Riverside, they built up Riverside. Now there's a skate park in Riverside.
Where?
It's like further down. I think it's like, what is it,
Yeah.
86 or 59th?
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
straight on the end.
It's like a little skate
Oh,
park.
you know what? You see it from the highway, right?
Yeah, you see it right from the
I know
highway.
what you're
Soccer
talking about, the
field
West Side
on.
Highway. All right, so you can dodge roll. L1
Yes.
is the dodge roll.
Oh.
So basically, you can use it a lot easier.
Yeah, let's let
that
the
way.
viewers know
The circle doesn't
controllers.
work?
Yeah, and but basically, your power up basically
Do
right now
barrel
is
roll.
a barrel roll.
Do barrel roll.
I'm breaking barrels while rolling. Barrel roll.
Why you sound like that? You sound like a.
It's Peter's laugh.
You sound. Nah,
How do you
That
flip
is
the
Peter's
tables?
laugh, yeah.
How do you flip the
Peter's
tables?
X.
Oh,
Peter's laugh is.
That actually sounded like. That sounded like
That was
Judy.
like-
That sounded like I Love Lucy. That's.
You black. No, this is I Love Lucy, Ricky, right? Bazzi, you got some explaining to do. What was I need?
That's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
Hey, we actually got to stick together, so I was just gonna throw that out there. So
Yeah, yeah.
So you gotta use the buddy system. Buddy system.
Flip all these
On the
tables,
plug with
by the
Rx
way.
Superstar, we use the buddy system. We all learned the buddy system in kindergarten. Just don't hold my hand.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Isn't there like a lot of hand holding? You gotta put up your twos. You gotta put up your twos to be quiet.
There you go, throw up your twos to
gotta
be
throw up
quiet.
your twos.
My teacher told me you better be quiet or you going in the room.
These hands.
But the building is on fire, teacher. Well, you better be quiet.
Get in the closet.
It never come out. What was that anime where somebody was in a closet and they burned?
Oh my god.
What? Yo, who seen the new edition bio thing on BT? Y'all seen that? The new
Oh,
edition?
but
that
everybody
movie.
was talking about that.
Yo, listen, I saw
Was
it
it
the other
bad?
day.
Don't
Nah,
shoot
it
in this
wasn't
room.
bad.
Don't shoot in this room.
It was
Like
something
that?
we
Yeah.
all needed and loved, and it was pretty cool because it was like watching VH1's Behind the Music. It was like watching a VH1 special, like
Was
they
it
used
done
to
that
do.
well? Because
Yeah,
who
the
else does them?
dancing.
I heard the Leo one was terrible, or the one with TLC.
Nah, that
or
was all
whatever.
Lifetime. This was
Yeah.
actually BET, the network,
Uh-huh.
Black Entertainment Network, that actually made the movie. You know, produced the movie, had real directors come.
Pick that up.
Is it for me?
Yeah,
There's a health?
yeah.
Yeah, all right, that's health right there, folks. You know what I'm saying? What they just showed you right now, as you can see, your life is the heart.
So basically, the hearts
guns.
are basically two bullets laid on top of each other.
That's pretty
So everything
Yeah,
is
that's
a
pretty cool.
everything is a bullet reference in this game.
Because it's what?
It's Enter the Gungeon.
Enter the Gungeon, and this is the plug with Rx Superstar, episode 51. I'm Rx Superstar,
Bozzy in the building.
and we got a musical special guest in the house,
Zoe 309.
and we're streaming to you. Let's play some Enter
The Gungeon.
Gungeon.
Boss battle? Are we
Make sure
dead?
you follow me on all my social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat at RX Superstar. If you want to chat, talk about games, anime, anything that's going on, or personal, whatever. If you needed some advice, hit me up. Anything. I'm not a suicide hotline. Call the suicide hotline if you got thoughts like that. You know what I'm saying? We're over here in the plug with RX Superstar. We keep it righteous, we keep it real, we keep it funky, and we do positive messages. Do not drink and drive. Take the keys away. Don't be one of those.
So every level has a different set of bosses. You saw me fight the first boss.
The Medusa and then that squirrel looking thing.
It was the Gatling Gun, which is a reference to Solid Snake, the Metal Gear, the boss inside the tank. Actually, the boss with the Gatling
That's
gun.
pretty
Right, the
cool.
beginning,
He's made
right?
He's just made out of all cannons.
Yeah, he's just a bunch. He's called the Gun King.
But look at the graphics. Look how it's detailed. It reminds me of Contra. It reminds me of what was that game from A to B? You go to the arcade or go to Bar Arcade and they have it there. And it's a game that has A and B and it has blue and red color of the joystick. I forgot what it was. It was
Say it again. What happened now?
it's a game. It's like this. It's two players. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Contra. You're just going around. You pressing one button. It's a joystick or red on the A side, and the B side is blue. and there's one button and it's a joystick, and you just move it around. You holding the button and shooting around, making sure you don't die.
Sound like
And then,
Smash TV.
Smash TV, that's what it was. Smash TV.
I don't think I've ever.
All right, you
played
see
that.
on the screen right here where all the viewers can see us.
Yeah.
How you doing, viewers? What's going on? Yeah. Each side was enemies coming. So if me and you was playing, we're in the middle, and all enemies are coming at us on all sides, and we just gonna rotate bullets like Contra, going around. And if you let go of that button, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Or if you get hit, you're gonna die. Cave.
It was an arcade.
This is an arcade machine, but also it was
Stay on the side of the room.
What was it on NES, right? And Nintendo.
Yeah,
on
it came with the originals,
Nintendo.
yeah.
Then it went on Nintendo 64. Sega, of course, had it because whatever Nintendo had, Sega had. Whatever Sega had, Nintendo had. You know what I'm saying?
Except for like Sonic and like the first
Yeah,
party.
that's what's crazy about it. Those were exclusives.
Yeah.
Mario was
Back in the
Nintendo.
day, yeah. The exclusives.
Sonic the Hedgehog was Sega.
Yep.
And then Crash Bandicoot came and fucked up everything.
Crash Bandicoot.
Make sure y'all get that remaster of Crash
The
Bandicoot.
remastered, I'm getting
It's
that
coming out
for
on PlayStation
sure.
4. We all gonna stream that there. If you'd like to come back on the show on Rxsuperstar and stream it,
Absolutely.
just let us know. Hit us up. You know what I'm saying? Actually, Dope Boy was on, I think, last week. He actually helped us out in one of the, and when he tuned in to one of our games.
He was there for the 50th episode.
He was there for the 50th. He tuned in.
ASX,
he helped Bozzy out. And what was the game?
Towards the end of the first mission, it was Deus Ex.
Deus Ex. Make sure y'all
Mankind
check that
Divided.
out. Make sure y'all check. And look, now he's on the
Excellent
show.
game. Yeah, man.
Now he's on the show.
You
Look,
never
he's
know
on
how
the show.
things work.
This is a
That's
real
right.
show. Look, we're moving stuff around. It's not fake background. Look, I got my hat on. I'm not gonna show it. My hair a little bit messed up, but you know how we do. You know, everybody want to know what shirt I got on. I got the original game on. Let's go. Make sure y'all get y'all loot crate. We got a loot crate unboxing end of the month. Make sure y'all check that out. We got an unboxing this Thursday. We're going to show y'all a new pop toy or one of our classic pop toys. Actually, we have the pop toy right here, Q-Bird. If anybody with a real gamer out there know who Q-Bird is.
Yeah, you definitely
if you don't know who Q-Bird is, Google it. If you're not going to Google it, don't play the game. Nah, just play the game and tune into the plug with Rxsuperstar. Make sure you download the Twitch app, yo. Make sure you download the Twitch app. Tell the viewers how important the Twitch app is.
Absolutely.
So they won't miss the plug with Rxsuperstar. Tuesdays and
And
Thursdays
it's
from
easy
6 to
'cause
7.
if you subscribe to them, man, once they pop up live, all you gotta do is click in, and that's it. You watch.
You could be anywhere in the world tuning in. We have people who tuned in from Germany, from Iceland, from Japan, from China, from Puerto Rico, from Dominican Republic. We have from Mexico, different parts of Mexico. We had different parts of the United States.
That's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? We get viewers from all over. They tell a friend, they tell a friend, they share with their friends and family, they share with their friends and family, they share with their friends and family.
Tune in, tell a friend.
And that's Bozzy right there.
It's your boy in the building. Who's sure do that?
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, make sure you check out all our games that we stream. We brought you Batman Telltales. We have our holiday episodes. Make sure you check out our Halloween, our Christmas specials. Make sure you check out our New Year specials. Check out all our special guests. This is a special guest we have right now. Make sure y'all check him out, his music stuff. He gonna let all y'all guys know about where you can follow him. You can check his music out. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get into that later. Stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? We coming to the end of the show. This game is awesome. I recommend it. We giving this game. What we giving this game?
Rated.
Yeah, what are y'all doing?
What we giving this game? Rated what? What we rating it?
I mean, yeah, I'll give it a.
Well, we know Dope. We know Dope.
We already know
biased.
he's biased. It's
I'm
really
biased, so like you can't.
What we say? 8.5?
I give it a definite 8.5.
8.5?
Nice.
So the show with the plug with Rxsuperstar, we rated 8.5.
Nice. That's respectable.
Yeah, I think so. It definitely looks like it's got like some story to it.
Now, we're not going to play no one game in here, like, you know what I'm saying? We've only played nice games, hot games, relative games that you could constantly continue playing it. You could sit down and play with this game. You could sit down with your homeboys and play this game. You could sit down with your girl if she played this game. She could sit down with her friends and play this game. They could make this a slumber party, and you could just join in.
Party.
You know what I'm saying? How would that be?
To be exact.
Imagine you walk in,
Check-
right? Imagine you walk in, and this game is on a big screen or a projector, and there's nothing but females playing. You're in heaven, man.
I'm not gonna lie, that would be.
You're in heaven. Unless you got somebody out there, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying?
I think they'll understand. We understand where we try to take this right now.
Yeah, gun hole. We got somebody on the comment. We got somebody on the
Kick King
chat.
says he get an 8.5 for the game too.
8.5 for the game too.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Let's give him a shout out.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Shout
Shout
out.
out. Kicking ass.
There
Kick
you
King
go.
in the building.
Kicking culo.
Kicking culo. The culo kicker. 561.
Thank you for tuning in to Plug with Rxsuperstar. We know you're a Doughboy fan. We hope you tune into other episodes. We like to hear your critique and your. Anytime we stream, we love to hear you in the chat and stuff. Also, on my show, we do giveaways. But you gotta tune in and know. Like, you gotta know episodes, and you get to win cool stuff. Like, every guest that comes on my show, I always give them something. I always give them a bookmark.
Yes.
Because we always encourage people to read. If you don't know how to read, it's okay. It's not to be joked on or funny. Doughboy laughing because, he's just going to do it. But he also encourages, too, people, if you don't know how to read, join your public library. Don't be ashamed if you don't know how to read or spell anything. You know
I'm just thinking of kicking ass because when you said that, I don't know why I just thought kicking ass. So I'm kind of playing him on the low right now. But
he just threw you a subliminal message right now.
You got to learn how to read, Tony.
He said, "Oh man," but he not. All right, so we do giveaways like
We're gonna
this.
die right here. This is gonna
We give us stuff away like this.
This is gonna
No,
be
these are
how
not.
we
No,
die.
these are not Logan movie tickets. No, make sure you guys go there. And also, the spoiler is.
Oh, do you get this?
Somebody dies.
Somebody died.
Somebody
I
dies.
think I know who died.
It's either the girl.
I know who
It's
died.
either Logan or it's either Professor Charles Xavier.
I think it was
man.
Professor.
Guys, yo.
You're gonna cry. I'm just gonna tell you. You could be the hardest dude in the world or the toughest woman eating nails. You gonna cry because it's Wolverine. Let's go, Buff.
Let's go.
But speaking of Wolverine, what was your favorite Wolverine game or movie ever came out?
Wolverine game or movie? I mean, I have never played any of the Wolverine games. Man, I like X-Men 1 and 2, and then I felt like 3 fell off a cliff.
Why? Because of the whole why he killed Jean Grey?
I didn't enjoy that movie at all.
You and half of the world.
So I actually stopped watching X-Men after that one, unfortunately.
Okay. What about X-Men First Class?
Never.
Watch X-Men First Class.
Is it good? Because I actually heard that they got better.
Way better.
First class and
Way better. Way better. Watch the first episode, First Class, X-Men First Class, and then what was the one? X-Men Days of Future Past, and then the one that was just released, and supposedly the last one, X-Men Age of Apocalypse. They all was dope. They stuck to the story. The writers did. They made up. And they also brought the other franchises into the new franchise, so it all worked out.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Because
Fox owns the right to.
Fox owns the rights
X-Men?
to certain Marvel characters, but also
That's a hot mess.
Also, Marvel owns those characters as well. That's why you always see a merger together. That's why you see.
I noticed with all the X-Men movies, it's always Fox.
And the Spider-Man too. And Spider-Man, the first ones was down with Sony and Fox, because Sony and Fox is together. And because Marvel and DC, Marvel and Disney, Disney owns Marvel.
Okay.
People ain't understand that out there. Disney owns Marvel. Disney owns Star Wars. Warner Brothers own DC, and Warner Brothers is Sony and all that other stuff too. Okay. All these companies that we grew up, they all got together, just like Funimation and Crunchyroll. They bought all the rights to other animes that we all grew up with, and the new ones come out.
That what they
That's
did?
how everything was. That's how you get rights. That's how you get your rights back to you. Just like George Lucas, he gave his company up to Disney. Now he get royalties from Disney. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best thing he could have ever done. That guy was he kept putting his fingers way too much into the films. Like,
exactly.
He needed to just let them rock out and do what they do. Because even the special editions of Star Wars, I'm not a big fan of them. All those special effects and the
I like the old way.
The new Cantina band, like that, the really funny frog-looking alien that's singing, just lipstick on. It just looks really. It doesn't vibe well with
a little extra.
It's probably just something that you're not used to, but they were just going for the feel. It's like, how can we bring aliens and our culture all together and basically get it like that. If you see Guardians of the Galaxy,
Great movie.
they also, if it wasn't for Star Wars, they wouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you see Guardians of the Galaxy, even though some of the characters are digitally mastered, or or Jim Henson's production, because Jim Henson Productions also
Jim
is with
Henson, the
Disney.
guy who did the Muppets?
Exactly, that's a based out company. That's where you go. Also, Jim Henson had their own on the Sci-Fi Channel, like their own, like they looking for the next movie creator, special effects, like making movies, like the puppets and stuff like that. So that came about. It's just a lot of things going on, you know what I'm saying? But this is the plug with Rxsuperstar. This is what we do. We give you information. You know, even though you ain't been in tune for a while, right now is the time to jump back on. You know what I'm saying? Time is to jump back on your horse and ride the wind. You know what I'm saying?
Ride the wind?
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, get your Sunset Riders on, B.
Pick that up, pick that up. You need a gun.
Yeah, you see me.
But
with
this
it.
is the
Yeah, I
time
see
now,
struggling
if you want to get, because
How you switch
everything's
weapons?
changed. Everything's
Triangle.
changed. The heroes that we all grew up with, they died. Also, superheroes and villains from DC, they died. They've all been rebooted. Batman 52, make sure y'all get the new 52s out there. Make sure y'all get all those out there. Make sure y'all get the Flash 52. Make sure you support your local comic book stores, your local anime shops, game shops. Don't let the moms and pop stores go.
They're disappearing, man. Unfortunately, the video game stores.
Let them know how
sad.
it's cool to live right
It's
next to a
sad,
game
man.
store.
It's sad. It actually it's disappointing, man. And unfortunately, it's that GameStop culture, man, that did it. GameStop, to compete with a lot of these places, I've seen more than two
They capitalized
of my
the
mom
game
and pop
industry.
shops closed because a GameStop opened up across the street. You know what I mean? So it's a little, I don't know, I don't, that's the one thing that made me anti GameStop. Like I think it's maybe Fallout New Vegas was the last game I bought at GameStop, if I'm not correct. Either that or Skyrim.
It happens, folks. Everybody happens. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. We love you, GameStop. You know, the plug with Rxsuperstar. Make sure you shout out to me. You know, we love y'all. All the workers at 2/5 right there.
I'm messing you up, yo. I'm sorry, yo.
Nah. It's all cool. Everybody got their own opinion on the plug with Rxsuperstar. That's what it's all about. All gamers, we all got our own opinions. That's what they're here. We're here to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Right now, the viewers on right now that's feeling what you're saying. It's like, yeah, I can't stand GameStop, but you know, over here on the plug with Rxsuperstar, we love you guys. You know, we love our unboxings. We love everything, our sponsorships and everything. See, you got somebody that that you guys need to work on. You need to work on.
That's all it is.
You need to bring back the original stuff to bring back, so you can bring him back.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna get me back in the door? Question.
You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make it good.
Good hustle.
All right, so
basically, this is what happens when you die, you croak the book.
Somebody shoots you. Somebody. That's what this basically. Somebody's like murdering you at the end.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again, everybody.
Listen, somebody.
There's somebody,
but it's spoilers.
Only in America.
Trash cannon. That looks interesting.
That is a really bad gun.
That's the thing we say.
Gun.
A lot of people out there, we be like, "You trash."
Yeah. So to get a trash cannon, it's more of a homage.
You wanna play?
It's more of an honor.
You want me to let me do a run?
You guys could keep rocking out. You know, you can keep rocking out. I'm enjoying the game. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just keep rocking
read
out.
some of the comments.
We
got Kid King. That's his from our earlier.
Shout out to Kid King out there.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep it PG for you. He said word, but we're gonna keep it PG. But I think he was trying to roast you.
Oh, okay.
He about to get you, boy. He about to get you.
The comment I said earlier.
Yes,
okay.
brother.
Okay.
Can I make can I be another character? If not the mage.
Nah, that's the only thing is I
make sure
unless
you
want to switch, we can switch.
Hey, what's his name again? What's his name? Kid what?
We can switch.
What's his name? Kid what?
Yeah.
What's his name? What's his name again? Kid what?
Kicking ass.
KK. What's your favorite snack that you like to eat when you gaming?
What's your favorite snack?
Our favorite snack on the plug with Rxsuperstar is popcorn. His favorite snack is Doritos. That's why he brought us spicy nachos. We love Doritos out there. Make sure you sponsor us.
You want me to put you in, or are you good?
Yeah, then keep on. Run it back. Run it back. I'm trying to get better weapons.
Yes.
Alright,
we in here.
so it's your only call. Okay, but that's cool. At least they give you the option.
Yeah.
Does rolling make you faster?
It is a faster way of like
moving
around. Yeah.
Yeah, because
I don't know, but that frame when you come out of it leaves you open, right?
Yes, it does. Yeah, sometimes you feel cheated, but once you play the game a lot more, you'll realize it's a lot of use, like your area.
Yeah, exactly. You have to time it. It's all about timing.
Basically, I played Isaac. Fell in love with these type of games when I played Binding of Isaac. And
what type of games are these called again? I forget.
These are called roguelike, procedurally generated roguelike. So
let the viewers know what that is. It's like an indie game.
Means every time I start this game up, I'm going to get a different set of weapons. The level layout is going to be a little bit different every time.
Yeah.
The rooms, the bosses, you know, relatively there's 3 or 4 bosses to a level, but I'll get the pick out of one of the 3. So, randomly.
And I want to mention right there, you can catch us on all mobile devices, all devices, smart TVs that can carry Twitch.com. Also, shout out to GameFly, because you know the plug with Rxsuperstar. We like GameFly. GameFly is also, make sure y'all get your monthly subscription. You know what I'm saying? You can get movies now too on GameFly. Make sure y'all get that. You can get from any system, any console from back in the days to now. You know what I mean? Make sure you get that. Make sure you stream that.
If you want to tune into my SoundCloud, it's a DJ Doey Fresh, and on Twitter it's Doey309.
Make sure y'all check that out. Also, you can catch us right here on iOS, on iPhones, Androids. He got an Android.
Android right here.
You know what I'm saying? He got an Android. You can catch us there. Is it on? I don't know if it's on. It's not on. They got the time. That's the time. We right here on smart TVs too that carry us. Make sure if you got a smart TV, you can tune into us. Make sure you download the Twitch app on your consoles, on your phones, or if you don't want to do none of that, save us in your web browser on your bookmarks or your favorites, and you type in www.twitch.tv/Rxsuperstar, and you can catch us Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 to 7 p.m. Tuesdays is Let's Play Some. Thursdays is Throwbacks. Okay? And on Sunday, make sure you go on the Facebook show's page, www.facebook.com/the plug with Rxsuperstar, and you could catch our Monday through Friday feature films, and you can catch our Sunday Funday lineup, Dragon Ball Z Super, Tiger Mask W, and I'm getting requests from the ladies. It's like they want to see some Sailor Moon. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you add me, follow me on all my social media outlets: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube at Rxsuperstar. Make sure you do all that. Don't ever miss an episode. Go on my YouTube page. Check out the plug with Rxsuperstar playlist, and you can catch 1 through 50. And this is episode 51 that's going to be on, okay? Make sure you say what's up to Bozzy. Bozzy's always in the chat.
Yeah, Bozzy's in here.
We have some in the chat, guys.
I'm looking forward to WrestleMania. Monday Night Raw was lit.
Last night was crazy.
Brock Lesnar, F5 Goldberg. I got one of my wishes of Goldberg getting F5, but he ate it like a G. He got up. Brock Lesnar left.
Water?
You
this
know
is
what
the
I'm
water.
saying?
We bring this into another room if we have to.
Okay.
It's to put out the fire in the fireplace. You see this fire up here?
Uh-huh.
There should be one in this room that I think he just destroyed. Yeah, so we're gonna have to bring that one into the room.
Got you.
So we put out that fireplace, and it unlocks the sub-level that we were just in. That's a little bit too hard, to be completely honest. I think we're not gonna go that way this time because you've never really played the game, so that actually introduces a lot of harder enemies. Go in there, get this key. Travel back over here.
Gotta get the keys.
All about the keys this game. But yeah, basically, the point is get to the 5th level, kill the last boss, and after that, it'll give you some other, another quest to do, and basically it's build the gun that kills the past, which is a hilarious looking gun.
Shout out to all the viewers out there. I'm Rxsuperstar.
It's your boy Bozzy in the building.
And we got a special guest, our musical guest. He's a musician, he's a DJ, he does all that stuff, Chopper's Crew, Dope Boy 309.
You already know DJ Doey Fresh on SoundCloud.
So we're coming to an end of the show, you know what I'm saying? So every time we do an end of the show, we let our special guest. So listen up, folks. Get your pen and paper, write it down in the text, and let all the viewers know where they can catch you at.
On Twitter and Instagram, also on Twitch TV, it's Doey309. On SoundCloud.
Let them say that one again.
It is on Twitch TV, Instagram, Snapchat, and
Twitter.
Twitter. It's all Doey309.
Doey309.
Catch me right there.
Okay.
Twitter, Snapchat, and all those. If you want to catch me on SoundCloud, is DJ Doey Fresh. And that's my SoundCloud, DJ Doey Fresh. I got a bunch of new stuff on there. I'm always updating.
Let the viewers know what they gotta type in the browser.
Basically, it's SoundCloud / DJ Doey Fresh. SoundCloud.com/DJ Doey Fresh. And it'll link you right to my music. Also, if you go on my Instagram or my Twitter, you'll get linked to it as well. I have my links there as well. If you're looking for my old stuff that's on YouTube, I had to stop putting my stuff on YouTube because of copyright infringement. They were basically going to delete my YouTube, and I had over 500 subscribers, so I didn't want to lose that. I was like, you know what I mean? What is it? I was like, so let me put this on a hiatus, and I kind of just I chilled out with the YouTube, and I started doing SoundCloud, and I started looking for other things because I felt like I kind of have a legacy on YouTube. I have over 1 million views. Spread across all my videos.
Hopeful viewing Dope Boy right now. Let's let the music. Excuse me. Rewind. We like those 1 million viewers right here on the plug with Rxsuperstar.
So I mean, it took a while, you know what I mean, and more or less letting things marinate is what I would say.
Yes,
is the best thing to do because once you put the content out, it's out there. You know what I mean,
exactly.
And you never know after that who's gonna be looking or watching.
Exactly.
People from Japan, I get a small percentage of my views, 3% out of the 100% of people that are from Japan. So I think that's awesome. I think that's really
great
cool.
Numbers.
You know what I mean? A lot of it is from America. I get a nice percentage from Canada, but most of it comes from Texas. And it's funny because also Bronx, Brooklyn, you'll see a lot of that. Orlando, I see a lot of those people viewing. But it's amazing, man. Once you start doing stuff like this, how much support you get. And
yeah, we're right here with the plug with Rxsuperstar. 51 episodes into it now. You know what I mean? We had over 10 guests so far. You're the new guest that we have, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the guests that tuned into the plug that have been on the show. You guys are awesome. Can't wait to have you again. They're out there doing their own thing. And they're gonna come back and tell us what they was doing. So make sure you tune in for that.
Absolutely, I'll definitely be back.
Make sure you download this. Yo, yeah, we'd love to have you back here. You know what I'm saying? You're always welcome to come back here in the plug with Rxsuperstar, you know?
Enter the Gungeon, $15.99, actually $14.99, but you can always catch this on sale.
Exactly.
So you don't actually have to pay, you know what I mean? Always. It was just on sale 2 weeks ago.
We want you to go get it, folks. Don't break your pockets.
Support these indie devs. Devolver is a very, they publish indie games, and this was made by Dodge Roll Games. But
look how great it looks on the screen. Yeah. Look at us. You see us right there, folks?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's us right there, folks. You see that live? Yeah, we live, baby. Yeah,
baby.
Bozzy, do what you do.
Peter.
Bozzy, do what you do. Do what you do, Bozzy.
Yeah.
Do what you do.
Like, very ready. Oh, made a mess. Almost killed himself.
Snacks.
Broke the popcorn.
And also, I want you guys to go check this book out right here. I want you to go check out Captain Universe. Check this out right here. This is a cool book. It's basically the cosmic powers of Captain, and then you see him and his lady. There's a lot of things going on. Ultron's in here, the Hulk's in here, Iron Man is in here, a lot of people in here. You can see the backbone, that's all I'm going to give you. But here it is. I'm going to give you a little spoiler, I'm going to show you the coolest picture in here. One of the coolest pictures in here.
That looks really well done, man. That
It's
looks like a very, very
high definition.
nice quality paper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
I
that
mean?
glossy paper. Like, I ain't going to rub it on my skin. I mess up the paper.
That graphic novel paper.
But I'm just going to show you some cool things. I'm going to let Bozzy, give it to Bozzy. Bozzy, show the viewers the cool cover.
Universe.
It's Hulk Smash.
Wow.
Make sure you guys check that out.
That's fire.
And yeah. Some family. That's
Anybody
into
doing
stuff.
anything independent, man, most
Yeah.
definitely.
If you could go out there,
show that
support these people and go to their concerts, which I don't knock nobody off. Support us. People donate. We go all those stuff. If you see episode 1, we started from a long way. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep it righteous. We keep it positive. And make sure that you guys get the game. Enter
The Gungeon.
You know what I'm saying? And catch us on Thursday. Catch us Tuesday and Thursdays live on Twitch. www.twitch.tv/theplugwithrxsuperstar. Follow me on all my social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube. Rxsuperstar. Catch us episode 1 through 50. Check the Sunday Funday lineup. www.facebook.com/theplugwithrxsuperstar. Hit me up on the DMs. Check out Dope Boy's music page. Check him out on Instagram.
Doey309.
Doey309. Check him out. You know what I'm saying? Bazzi, I don't know what he gonna do.
Yeah, no problem.
But we'll see you next time, folks. And we're out of here. Later.
Gummy worms. That's funny. We still alive, man.
Oh, we still alive. We still alive. Later, folks.
Yeah,
That game was pretty cool.